know this one.
Imari yaishanda usingaiti ende yaitotenga usingaiti panguva yacho.
The $100 note.
Many no wakaruwa senyoka yapinda umba.
Kuzoka kuzuwa yanga isingachashanda. Yaitotanga tatoviri ngapana apa and then uzoenda kumazero.
Ambu ishandisa mwaina.
I remember stealing $100.
I know this one. Haitian searching dot chikori.
100 years zvakafanana. Hapana mwana anoenda kuchikoro nemari yakati.
Mungu waitara.
Ndakamboitsara ndiri grade 3 1997. Many no wakaruwa senyoka yapinda umba. Ndakadya only $50 for what about some of games. No, we used to get less than Greenwood Gardens. But $50 yakazorika for zvaikumba.
Ndaitopisa ndakatongofana ne100 years and ipapo zvinhu zvanga zviri stable yaisatobatika zvokutodaro because wakatooneka utori nemari waitotsongwa nayo mari because yaitopisa it's equivalent to 100 years.
And I remember picking up $100 as well. And at that time, TV games, the Segas and the Nintendos were the thing. So if you have money, what do you want to buy? You want to buy cartridges. So if you had this at that time and if you owned a console, you're buying cartridges. This was a big deal.
These ones 100 zimdora iradzoka zvipohand
Zviri normal.
but inodzoka.
Zvinhu zvakafambirwa zvinodzoka.
Ndinenge neriponi ndakaienjoya ndichishanda paRhodes Spa yaitambira 12,000 ndikabhachura ndichangopedza chikoro ndatotengera mhomzi chikafu chavo ine chikafu changu nhasi andambuloja akandidzara nawo but still mazai macrazy makesi mafiga zvaigara zvakasikomba but Zimbabwe yochadzoka iri kudzoka hatimuzewo
In addition to that, the government has made some terrible economic decisions.
Referred to as our own ESAP, economic structural adjustment.
And I'm sure the 50,000 go a long way into assisting war veterans. I'm not saying that.
You end up with a $1,000 note. Well, guys, quick one. If you have any interesting stories to share about old Zimbabwean dollar notes, I'd like to read them, so leave a comment down below. And while you're at it, if you're enjoying this video, feel free to leave a like or not. I don't care. Okay, maybe I do, just a little bit. Okay, back to the video.
My coin. My dollar coin. Tumwa kumsika na mama. Ndinotengera madollars. Chodzoka kana ne change. Change yako.
That for $1 you could buy a newspaper, you could buy a bottle of milk, and you would have change left. Because $1 was a lot of money.
It's a lot of money.
Yeah, so
Imari yaishanda usingaiti ende yaitotenga usingaiti panguva yacho. Taitogona kutotenga chingwa 5 days.
pedza wiki
5 days nedollar iyi. Raishanda
a 20-cent coin. Yeah, so 20-cent coin.
yaikwana chingwa 20 cents yaikwana chingwa.
Tapatenga chiwana chififon.
Vivon.
Vivon bread.
Aitenga chingwa.
This one. I've used this one.
You've used it before?
I think I have.
Wati kana une pondo yako aizve faninga ukapiwa uchienda kuma sports aiwa zve ndonongotora nevana vese unonga wakaunganidza vese uri ndonongochitopisa
uchitenga freeze nemaputeri yotenga chiko
aitenga zvakawanda bozi ndopataitenga maviscos ka
nemazaza
dama handichanyatsozia but it's long back.
And I remember seeing this pack of biscuits, my choice assorted.
Okay.
Now it had a very, very attractive package. So upon laying my eyes on this pack of biscuits, I had to have them. The only problem was they were quite expensive. I think about $8. But I was getting $2 every day as my pocket money. It came to me one day that instead of buying chips and the freezer or ripe and ready, what if I set aside this $2 coin for 5 days during the week. And by the end of the week, I'll have enough. By the time Friday came around, I go into Stephen's Spa. I have 5 of these. I pick up my box of biscuits, and I remember sinking my teeth into the first biscuit and thinking, wow, this is heaven. As I was about to take another bite, my brother was looking at me standing next to me and going, when are you going to share? And then I was thinking, you were spending your money. This whole year. And now you're saying you want us to share. And he went on and on about how unfair it was that I had these biscuits and I wasn't sharing. So, 2 lessons from this. Saving money works. If you can save money, you can buy
what you want.
Exactly. Number 2, there's always going to be some idiot who comes along and feels entitled to your stuff. Okay? You can suffer for a long time building something or maybe saving money. Somebody is going to come along asking for their share.
This is my favorite.
$5 taitenga masweets ikatodzoka I think inototibatsira kozi panguva yachona taishandisa enge tone value
Akaona years later ichirekadai.
izvozvo katosasika.
Then my favorite coin has to be the 5-cent coin. Not only because you could actually buy stuff with it. That is a prerequisite for you to be my favorite coin or note. You actually have to be able to buy something. It was just so cool. Katsuro, karuma. You could actually go to the tuck shop and buy sweets with this. Yeah.
$1,000.
$1,000.
ndakaishandisa ndakushanda undati kure ndakuza kushanda kwemari mari yaina kuzoshandisa ndakamboishandisa mari yainaka yakandishandira zvichaita munyati pakushandisa kana ungone munyati nouna ndakaita zvakanaka nema-agrochecks ma-10 trillion aya mabillions vaziva 2008 kunyanya.
Special agro checks. In this series you had a $5 billion note. 100 billion. Gideon Gono now sits at 33 new bearers checks.
Gorero inzara here chisafa pepa ish haisiri here nzara inonzi chibhaugarize
mazero achanga akawandisa aitotanga tatoverenga panapa and then ozoenda kumazero 1 million nemazero 6 seninistotenga chingwa manerengesa totenga watoenda nebhara kane mari idzidzi ndaitengesa painrazit ndaitengesa mutauni handezi ainyanyuri nekuba zvitima zvemalocal zvemufangoziruwa papa nezvemalong distance mucharegula wati mustiti dzanga dzakurambwa bcauseabuda makuseni pakuziboka kwezuva yanga isingachatoshandi taizoni dzikanda muchitima manje pano anenge achiitravela malong distance tichitoti inowani yatobuda nhasi kati kabuda nezuva
ate mapepa maredu ndizo ndikukwanisa kuti end of the story ava pepa ichashata chinhu.
Yeah.
Along came 10 million. Along came 100 trillion.
I didn't even know it got to that.
Here's what's so awesome. For public transport, they were not accepting $100 trillion notes.
How come?
I guess they preferred 10 billion.
Everywhere I'm going, they are refusing to take the money.
Exactly.
Now, if you enjoyed that video, you may like our hour-long review of all 95 banknotes issued by Zimbabwe Central Bank from 1980 to 2024. You also have this other video, which I think you're gonna like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, click here. Now it's time for you to